Hello and welcome to this channel. I'm Pastor Joseph, where I share inspirational thoughts inspired straight from the Bible. Today, I just want to share with you, it's been a long time I've been trying to make this video, and every time I sit behind the camera, I sit behind my nose, it's not working out. But I want to share with you what I've learned in this passage. There are two things that I learned while studying the passage found in Matthew chapter 25, verses 31 to 46. When I approached this passage, initially, I came in with my own preconceived ideas, especially coming off the video that I created last time, which you can watch above or in the description down below. In the previous video, I talked about the importance of using your talents, and that was a great video. And with those lens and that viewpoint is where I approached this passage in Scripture. And the more I read this passage over the last 3 weeks, I began to realize that I came with my approach to this passage was totally incorrect. So I'm going to share the lesson that I've learned. Point number one, simply, when you read Scripture, don't come with your own preconceived ideas. Let the text speak for itself. And one way to ensure that you're able to do that is simply read that passage of Scripture over and over. And as you read it over and over, I also encourage you to read it in different translations. In doing so, you will allow the passage to speak for itself. As I did that, I began to realize that my initial idea was completely off the mark and that God was actually revealing something entirely different to me from this passage. The second thing that you can do to ensure that you don't come away from Scripture with an incorrect understanding is to access commentaries. One of my new favorite commentaries is the Andrews Bible Commentary. This one just came out and is a beautiful commentary, and I will be reading and referencing this in some of my future videos. And also the Expositor's Bible Commentary. And the key idea with commentaries is that you want to read as many as you can get your hands on. Each of the scholars will bring a different perspective that will help the text come alive. So the two lessons that I've learned, first and foremost, is never approach Scripture with your own understanding, your own vantage point. And the second thing that I learned is also consult other experts in that particular passage that you're studying. So, next video, I will share the lessons that I've learned from this particular passage. But today, I encourage you in your study of the Word, make sure you read wide or read deep and let the Word transform you. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you. Did I say that already? Why, yes, I did. But anyways, thank you so much for journeying with me, and I will see you in the next video. In the meantime, I encourage you to share what you think the text means. Post in the comments. Love to hear from you. And chapter 31. I'm going to take a moment to briefly welcome all of our new subscribers and those who are watching the content. Really warms my heart to see that you're journeying along with me.